Okay, men of Reddit, who do you call when life hits you hard?
But I do
Yeah,
not
I'll
call
just.
anyone basically. I try to solve the problem myself.
Nah, whenever that happens, I just call my friends, my real friends.
Uh,
It doesn't have to be like a specific friend, but like I just try to leave my head from that problem because like
right.
I have bad like overrating issues with my head. Okay, so basically, the problem is the size of a small ball,
Mm-hmm.
right? In my head, it just becomes the size of the Earth.
You mean Planet 616 or what was
Yeah,
it?
I have a problem with overrating my problems.
I think that's
Like
common
whenever I
though.
know I have a problem, I just overrate it so much. No, it's specifically with me. I have it like too much.
I think that's normal.
I don't know. But like I try to just drive my myself away from the problem until I'm calm and I'm like able to think about it and solve it
What is your every man should do this before they die? Hmm. They should die.
before they die.
You
Makes
mean
sense to me.
suicide? Oh god.
What should every man do before they die? Huh. Have a game night out with the boys.
You should have done enough in your life, right? That you are satisfied by the fact that if you die tomorrow, you are you're gonna be satisfied with your life and your accomplishments.
Yeah. Right now, I'm gonna just say I'm missing one thing, and that's a healthy relationship.
I guess if that comes in your accomplishment, sure, but like
If
that
you
is
put
you're
that
not
in, I can
obliged
die
to have
happily.
you're not obliged to have like everything,
I
I
mean,
guess. But
honestly,
if you're
not
satisfied
really
with
though.
it,
Not really though. I'm gonna tell you something. If I die tomorrow, I'll be satisfied.
that's what I think as well. Yeah, pretty much. Except
That's it. I really feel like I've done whatever it is to be done.
I think the only thing I'm missing is like just having like a job, I guess, or just having the satisfaction of owning a house and try live independently.
Achievement.
Yeah,
Achievement.
trying to live without away from my family or like under someone. Just
Yeah.
if I were to like live independently tomorrow, I would be like satisfied to die any day from them.
Yeah.
So that's probably my last accomplishment in life.
There's this question that says, "What's the scariest non-supernatural thing that ever happened to you?"
Well, do you happen to be upon supernatural stuff as well? I don't know.
No, non-supernatural thing. Just the scariest thing that happened to you. That's not like ghost related or whatever.
No, I mean, but do you see ghosts?
No, really. I've never had anything supernatural happen to me in real life.
Actually, I don't think I did ever.
Yeah.
Like supernatural speaking. Do
Yeah.
you believe though in like ghosts and stuff?
We are obliged to believe in jinn.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, I guess that answers it.
Well, that's the religious point of view, right? But do you, in your mind, really believe?
Not really.
That's it. That's the problem, right?
It
But
is a problem.
it's like it's like if I go in the dark, right, and I'm like in a situation where I am really afraid, then I would believe. But if I'm not afraid of them, then that's the issue. If I'm not afraid of them, then I wouldn't believe it. So it just depends on the situation, I guess.
No, I don't think I believe in. Well, I don't know. I've never experienced it, and I've never had anyone around me experience it. So
I've heard a couple stories from my uncle, so
I have heard many stories, but I've never seen something like with my eyes. So it's kind of difficult for me to believe something like that.
that's true.
I was
Human
gonna
never
say,
believes.
I was gonna talk about a situation that happened with me recently, as actually, and by recently I mean like a couple of months back or something.
Just do not talk about scary stuff because
No. I'm
it's
not
really
talking
dark
about
in
scary
here.
stuff. I said I said it's non supernatural.
Yeah, other than that stuff, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So it was like 4 a.m. Right? I was dropping my friend by his house with and I had my and I had my dad's car. Right? I was driving,
Hmm.
and I have a bad habit of speeding. Right? I'm not
Oh
gonna
yeah.
say I'm a saint. I have a bad habit of speeding. Right? Okay.
Didn't you have like fucking 4 accidents last year or something?
What? No. What?
You did say that.
I never had an accident with a car.
What? You are lying, okay? You s-
I never had an accident driving.
you said you had like 4 accident on a single day or something. You were like really stressed out or something like that.
They weren't really accidents, but they were like
Well,
near
something like
misses,
that.
basically. Near misses, yeah,
Ah,
they were
okay,
near misses.
okay, okay.
They weren't nowhere as bad as that one I'm talking about though.
Oh.
So I was like driving. It was 4 a.m. and I was expecting like no one in the streets, right?
Mhm.
So I was driving at let's say like 70 kilometers,
Oh, that's not that fast.
and yeah, but it wasn't like a highway or anything. It was just a road with many buildings around it,
Mhm.
right? And there was like a crossroads, right? Like the max speed you would get in a road like this would be like 60. I was driving at 70, right?
Mhm.
So I get at the crossroads, and then a motorcycle just passes by speeding as well.
Oh god.
I'm driving straight ahead at 70 kilometers, and all of a sudden I find a motorcycle like a millisecond from being on my from eating my fucking my fucking engine, right?
Okay.
It's literally like a millisecond from like being inside my engine, right?
Then.
So my reaction was to just go right. I went right, and I find a car in my face, like parked.
Oh god.
So I go right and then go left, and then my car just loses control. And all of a sudden, I'm just drifting. I swear to you, I was driving my car sideways on that road.
Wow.
You know the whole thing with Duck Hudson with like turn right, go to turn left, go right.
No.
That was basically, fucking Cars. You haven't watched Cars?
Oh, well, yeah, that was
Turn
really
right,
long
go
ago.
left. So yeah, I was basically reliving that scenario, and yeah, my car just drifted, and then I fixed it, but I fixed that and my legs were jelly, bro. My legs. I remember going home that night at like 10 kilometers an hour. I was
10
like, nope.
kilometers.
I was like, nope. I just let my car move on its own, and I had my legs on the fucking brakes. I was like, nope.
That's true, right? So I had this
Yeah.
little kind of accident, not a big accident, but a little accident the other day,
Hmm.
right? Not the other
Hmm.
day, but like a few months back.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
since then I had that, I always was like, okay, be careful. Do not shove your fucking bike in someone's car's ass.
Oh
So
god,
I
I
always try to like
hate.
really careful.
I have this absolute hate for bikes that drive over here.
Everyone does.
I have had I like bikers here are like the worst, bro. Do you know how many times I've had a bike like speed next to me, pass me, get in front of me, and then start slowing down when they're in front of me for me
That's
to
a
have to like
douche.
fucking emergency brake? I hate bikers here, man. I hate them.
That's douche. I try to stay out like outside of cars line of sight.
But no, did I learn to like be more careful since then? No.
Yeah, it
I was basically like I was basically like doing burnouts and shit with my friend yesterday.